So good afternoon, my dear students. How are you? Akib Aidid, Walaikum Assalam, Baba. How are you? Can you listen to me clearly, everyone? Okay, and good afternoon. Ilma, good afternoon, Baba. How are you? Nabila, good afternoon. Walaikum Assalam. NC Shaha, Namaskar. Bonni, Walaikum Assalam, Baba. How are you? So can you please listen to me clearly? Yes, clear. That's good. Thank you. So today test will be a bit tougher one. So of course, an interesting one indeed. So I think you will enjoy this test very much. So are you prepared? Are you ready for the test? Are you ready for the test? And I think you will, you really can do whatever you want, of course, and for this, good luck for you. And I hope you all will get good marks, inshallah. Thank you. So let's start. Probably some of you have come and some are actually will come soon. Let's start. And today your test, the topics of your test will be like that. So here you look at the screen there, you see your test had 6 segments or parts. The first one is riddles. There will be 5 riddles and it contains 5 marks. And these riddles, Walaikum Assalam, good afternoon, Maimuna. So these riddles will be a bit interesting one indeed. And there will be 5 questions on your English language, 5 interesting questions in English language, 5 marks. And similar word maths code. So there will be 5 marks for you. And matching sentences, that is from your prescribed syllabus, and it will contain 10 marks. And there will be 2 rearrangements, and actually 2 rearrangements contain 16 marks. It's containing 8 marks, but I will give you today 1 marks bonus. Okay, that is, I have just counted 15, though there, if you can make the correct answer, you will get 16. Okay, and FB without clues, that will be on based on your EFT book, EFT lessons, and that will contain 10 marks. And in total, you will have to appear for your test up to 50 marks, and your pass marks today is 40. And it will try to complete the test within 15 minutes or 1 hour at best. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready? Probably you are ready. So let's start. Yes, you are ready. Thank you. So let's start. The first question is about riddles, and this part is very interesting indeed. So I think you will enjoy this part. Yeah. So who will pass in the exam today? So would you please, who is very confident about passing in the exam today? Would you please write down? Are you sure? I want to see who is very confident. Okay, the first question for you. It's very interesting indeed. So the first question, this is about riddles. So we'll have to read the sentence very carefully, question very carefully, and probably your answer is surrounding you. Of course, so easy answer, but you will have to choose it carefully, otherwise your answer will go wrong. So the question is there, what is cut on a table but is never eaten? Usually we think what we usually cut on the table, fruits or like that, or salad, we like that. So okay, we usually eat them, right? But what is cut on the table but is never eaten? কি টেবিলের উপরে কাটা হয় কিন্তু খাওয়া হয় না? So this question is somehow a bit I don't know, tricky one indeed, and probably you don't have the experience of that thing of your life. Wood, kata hoy kintu kat khawa hoy na. What is cut on a table? Table, that's a good answer indeed. That's a tricky answer. That's wonderful. So any more answer? Would you please write down any more answer? আর কোনো উত্তর লিখতে চাও কেউ? আচ্ছা বন্নি কার্ডস লিখেছো, কার্ডস, CRDS So probably okay, wood, and most of you are writing wood. Nabila লিখেছো cards. That's good. Any more answer? Will you please write it down? Any more answer? Or we are between these two answers, are you choosing? One is wood, another one is cards. যা টেবিলের উপরে কাটা হয়, sometimes I will give you some clue for that. Actually this is a kind of game that is indoor games that is usually played indoor. Okay, probably তোমাদের আনসার এগুলোর মধ্যে আসলে নিয়ে নিচ্ছি আমি. So I just back up and your answer is there, a deck of cards. So your answer, those who have written down cards, absolutely the right answer. Great, congratulations. Playing cards. আমরা টেবিলের উপরে whenever you are playing cards, আমরা cards খেলছি, তখন কিন্তু আসলে usually distribute cards. Distributing cards is called cut the cards. আমরা বলি যে কার্ডগুলো কেটে দাও, ঠিক আছে, এরকম কথা হয়তো শুনেছো এ ধরনের. সো কার্ডগুলো কেটে দাও. সো এই কার্ডগুলো কেটে দেওয়া বা কার্ডগুলোকে কাটা যায়, a packet of cards অথবা a bunch of cards, but we usually do not eat them. So those who have written down cards, cards, that's good. So fine, congratulations those who have written down cards, and is your right answer. Thank you. So the next question, perhaps it was a bit tougher one. I'm sorry. So the next question for you is here, so easy. What runs all around the backyard yet never moves? What runs all around the backyard yet never moves? Okay, so backyard, so backyard means actually তোমার বাড়ির পিছনে যে জায়গাটা, উঠোন, বাড়ির পিছনের জায়গাটা আর কি, সেসব জায়গায় if you go to villages then you will see there are some orchard or like that garden. Okay, so what runs all around your answer is close to your answer. I have just given you some clue by this time. So that goes around that. So clever. Okay, so anyone, would you please write down the answer? Any more answer? Usually this happens, or this kind of things usually you can find whenever you plant some seedlings or plants, small plants, young plants, right? We usually just protect that plants. We use this thing. Yes, and absolutely your answer is right. Fence is the right answer. Great, congratulations. And Nabila especially first wrote down the answer. Thank you, Nabila. Thank you so much, ma. Yes, this time your answer is absolutely right. So your answer is fence. Fence is the right answer. Fence is your right answer. That's good, congratulations. Next question for you. Is here. So you see, what has one head, 1 foot and 4 legs? So be careful. Very simple thing that usually you are very familiar. Probably this thing is in your home, right? So what is one head? একটা মাথা আছে যার, 1 foot মানে কিন্তু পায়ের পাতা. তোমরা বুঝতে পারছো যে foot means actually not leg. Foot means actually যে the lower part of your leg, that means পায়ের পাতা, and 4 legs এবং 4টা পা থাকে. So what is that? And this is very easy indeed, of course, if you can understand it. Walaikum assalam, Ratnan, thank you, ma. So of course try to guess the answer. It is inside your home, inside your house. Okay, so there, and probably you use that all the more whenever you get tired. You take the help of that thing in your home and usually take rest there. chair has one head. Is this the right thing? I'm sitting on a chair. So is my chair has the head or one foot or four legs? Stool. Oh my goodness. So Nabila, that's right, wonderful. And your answer, Jeevan, alaikum assalam, Baba, how are you? So that's wonderful answer and absolutely the right answer. Yes, your answer is absolutely right. A bed. A bed, especially একটা বিছনার একটা মাথা থাকে, মানে জাস্ট যে যেদিকে আমরা মাথা দিয়ে শুয়ে আর কি, সেইটাকে বলা হচ্ছে হেড। প্রত্যেকটা খাটেরই একটা মাথা থাকে, এবং হচ্ছে যে একটা ফুট মানে হচ্ছে যে পায়ের পাতা বলেছি, মানে যার উপরে আমরা শুই, বিছানা, এবং হচ্ছে যে 4 legs থাকে ইউজুয়ালি। সো দ্যাটস ওয়াই ইয়োর আনসার ইজ অ্যাবসলিউটলি রাইট আনসার। গ্রেট, কংগ্রাচুলেশন দোজ হু হ্যাভ রিটেন ডাউন বেড is there. That's good, Muhammad. Yes, we are just solving the riddles. Okay, this is a part of our test. Okay, well, the funniest part of the test. And then the next question. So be careful, listen. What is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? What is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? So this is a tricky question, so you please write down the answer. You must not take so long time to write down the answer. You must write it sooner. Who can write down the first? What is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? Bricks, that's good, congratulations. So a ton of feather, our লিখেছো bricks. So which one? Bricks, feathers, that's good, wonderful. You please write it down. It must not take so much time. If you take so much time, then I will disqualify you, okay? I'm giving you 2 options. One is bricks, another one is feathers. So which one you think is heavier? You please write down the answer. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 of you have written down the answer. So there are 25 students, as you see on live. Okay, so bricks, that's good. Both are same weight. How is it possible? Bricks. Yes, so clever indeed. Yes, of course. তোমরা একটু কম চালাক, আমি বুঝতে পারছি। আচ্ছা দেখো, which is heavier বলছে যে কোনটা বেশি ভারী, বলছে যে হাকি ওয়াইদিদ feathers লিখেছে। আচ্ছা, look at the question again please. Which is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? সো দ্য মেজারমেন্ট কি বলা হচ্ছে, যে বলছে যে তোমাকে যদি বলি যে 1 মণ ইট ভারী না 1 মণ সুতা ভারী অথবা 1 মণ তুলা ভারী, আরে বোকা গাধা, আসলে তো 1 মণ, দুইটাই তো 1 মণ বলছি, দুইটাই তো 1 মণ করে বলছি, তাই না? সো both are of the same weight. Okay, neither of them, they both weigh a ton, কারণ দুইটার ওজনই তো 1 টন. That's why they are of the same weight. Okay, that's good, that's the right answer. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Some of you have written down the correct answer, so so clever indeed. So let's say the question number 5 there, you see the last question, last riddle for you is here. So be careful and read it carefully. 3 doctors said that Bill was their brother. Bill says he has no brothers. How many brothers does Bill actually have? 3 doctors said Bill was their brother. Bill says he has no brother. How many brothers does Bill actually have? বাংলায় যদি বলি 3 জন ডক্টর বিলকে বলল বিল তাদের ভাই, কিন্তু বিল বলছে তার কোনো ভাই নেই, তাহলে বিলের আসলে কয়জন ভাই আছে? So tricky. Would you please think for a while and write down your answer? You please write down the answer, everyone. Right, absolutely. That's wonderful. Thank you. This time you are very clever, right? So, of course, Bill has no brothers because the 3 doctors were his sisters. Okay. Okay, he has 3 sisters, none, and he has 3 sisters. That's good. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderfully, you have done this answer, and that was a great blow. That was a great answer indeed, and almost all of you have written down the correct answer. So wonderful. Thank you very, very much. So now out of 5, how much have you got? Would you please write down your marks? Would you please write down your marks? Okay, next we are going next. And this time I will ask you 5 very interesting questions about English language, and you will have to guess the answer. If you cannot, you will have to guess. Of course, you will have to guess the answer. So the first question is there for you. What is the shortest grammatically correct sentence in English language? Shortest grammatically correct sentence in English language. As you know, there are 5 types of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory. So among these 5 sentences, you will have to find out one example. Which one is the shortest sentence in English language? Okay, so probably you can guess the answer. So easy indeed. And because if you think about assertive sentence, there you need to use one subject and one verb, so it will be a bigger one. So in that case, you will have to choose a single verb, and of course your single verb, whenever you are using then you will make it an imperative sentence, right? Because you know imperative sentence always starts with the verb. Yes, but the shortest verbs means actually the shortest use of the smallest number of the letters used in that verb. Okay, so yes, and thank you, and your answer is absolutely the right answer. Great, congratulations. This time your answer is absolutely right answer. Go is absolutely right. So some of you may write down do, but actually do is not the sentence, because do is a intransitive verb, and it always takes an object to make the clear of the meaning, or make the complete sense of the sentence. Okay, so you cannot write down do, and none of you has written down the answer do, but go is absolutely the right answer. Great, congratulations. So the next question for you is there: how many words are added to dictionary, that means English dictionary, each year? And you know the largest English dictionary is Oxford Learners Dictionary, যেটাকে বলে OALD, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, and this is the only one book that we usually prescribe for the students to go through that. So you will have to say how many words are added to the dictionary every year. As you know, English is not a unique language. It is the combination of different words coming from different languages. As you know, Latin, French, so many languages are there, and from different languages words have come to this language, and still now English language is adding a lot of words, and a lot of words in the dictionary. So I can give you some clues. The number must be 1 to 5,000. Okay, so 1 to 5,000. So you guess the number. You please guess a number and write it down. whether it's right or wrong, no problem. More than 1000 plus and লিখেছো 2000 plus and more than 1100 words and 50 to 100 words ইলমা স্নেহা লিখেছো, থ্যাংক ইউ মা। অ্যান্ড আরেক ইলমা চলে এসছো, সে লিখেছো যে 2400 words. Okay, you keep on writing the answer, so I want to see whose one is close to the right answer. More than one. Jeevan, so clever. More than one. More than one but less than 5000. Okay, write down another answer. More than one but less than 5000. Okay, 100, 1100, 400 plus 1100 and so on. Okay, so whose answer is very close? কার উত্তর সবচেয়ে কাছাকাছি সেটা দেখছি। So okay, if I give more clues, this is more than 1000. So what will you write down? This is more than 1000. So I try to guess the number. Oh, no, gamers লিখেছো 3568. That's a good number indeed. More than 1000. Okay. Yes, the number is around 4000 words are added daily. 4000 words. Ilma, absolutely right answer. Great, congratulations, ma. Absolutely right answer. About 4000 words are added each year to English language. That means to this English Oxford Learners Dictionary. এটাতে add হচ্ছে. So your answer, those who are close to this answer, তার মানে noob gamers 3500 লিখেছো, তোমার উত্তরটা নিয়ে নিচ্ছি। তারপরে হচ্ছে যে ইলমা লিখেছো 4000, so I'm taking these two answers only. Okay, thank you for writing the answer. Then the next question for you is here. What is the most common adjective used in English? Because you know adjective is one of the most important parts of speech of English language, and we often use adjective to describe a person, place or thing. That means either a noun or a pronoun. To tell more things about a noun and pronoun, we usually use adjectives, and we use different type of adjectives like fine, nice, good, excellent, wonderful, beautiful, right? So which one among this, which one is mostly used in English language? So probably you please write it down. And this is a very common word that we usually use, especially whenever you do good, fine. Okay, then we usually say this word. Yes, the word is good. Absolutely the right answer. Great, congratulations. Congratulations those who have written down the answer. Good. And good is the adjective that is most commonly used adjective in English language. That's right. Thank you very much. Jeevan, I'm sorry, Baba. It's not different. This is good. Okay, then the next question for you is here. What are the words that are used to fill in time when speaking, such as like, basically, and okay, right? So this type of words we usually use in English language whenever we actually speak English. I also sometimes use this type of words, and you know probably, and I use that like right, okay. So this type of walaikum assalam. So this type of words I usually use this. So what are these words called in English language? ইংরেজিতে এই শব্দগুলোকে আসলে কি বলে, বা তোমরা এই ধরনের কি শব্দ বেশি ব্যবহার করো? যেমন আমি তো বললাম আমি কিছু শব্দ ব্যবহার করি, যেমন রাইট, ওকে, ওকে রাইট, ওকে রাইট, থ্যাংক ইউ। আচ্ছা, নিবি লিখে ফেলেছ, রাইট। তো এই ধরনের শব্দগুলো ব্যবহার করে থাকি। এর সুন্দর নাম আছে, খুব মজার একটা নাম আছে। সো হোয়াট ইজ দ্যাট কল্ড ইন ইংলিশ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ? সেটাকে ইংরেজি ভাষায় আসলে এই ধরনের শব্দগুলোকে কি বলা হয়? প্রবাবলি ইট ইজ আ ভেরি টাফ কোয়েশ্চেন ফর ইউ, অ্যান্ড ইফ ইউ ডোন্ট নো আই উইল নট মাইন্ড ফর দ্যাট। Right, let's see. All right, like, that's good. Amrin, okay, fine. So এই ধরনের শব্দ আর কে কে এই ধরনের শব্দগুলো ব্যবহার করো? আর কে কে ব্যবহার করো? তো আমরা আসলে এটাকে খুব বেশি কিন্তু দোষ দিবে না, তাহলে হয়তো আমরা অনেক সময় এই ধরনের শব্দগুলো ব্যবহার করে থাকি। সো এই ধরনের শব্দগুলো খুব যে পাপ সেটা না, এটা অটোমেটিক্যালি চলে আসে সামটাইমস। এটাকে আমরা আসলে এই হ্যাবিট, ইটস আ কাইন্ড অফ হ্যাবিট অ্যান্ড উই ক্যানট অ্যাভয়েড দোজ ওয়ার্ডস সো মাচ। ইউ বি কেয়ারফুল অ্যাবাউট ইট। And probably we have got your answers, Nabila and Samiha, and your answer is absolutely right. These words are called crass words. Crass words means actually these words which we usually use to fill in the blank or fill in the time whenever we speak in English. So this type of words are called crass words. Okay, and crass means actually the thing which is usually used to carry you from one place to another, like whenever you break your leg and then usually use a crass, okay, to walk on. এই ক্রাস এই ধরনের শব্দগুলো কোনো কিছু বহন করে নিয়ে যাওয়ার জন্য, which cannot go by itself or himself. Okay, these words is used here also. These words are called crass word. That's right. Wonderful. Thank you. Those who have written down the right answer. Great. Congratulations. Okay, the last question for you is here. And so easy probably for you. In how many countries is English used as official language? As you know, English has different status in different countries. If we think about English may be used as a first language, may be used as a second language, may be used as a common language, and may be used as a foreign language in many countries of the world. So in our country, English has also the status. Probably you know English is used in our country as a foreign language, okay, not as a second language, and I have given the explanation for that. And it is also the official and semi-official language of some other countries. Okay, in our country it is not the official language. So, and you have to mention the number. So try to mention the number. In how many countries is English used as official language? You guess the number whose number is close to the answer. I will just get that number. Okay, get your answer correct. 60 to 70. That's good. So you can also write down in that way. MD Muhammad. Thank you, Muhammad. Acha. Yes, we have got the answer right. It is 67 countries. So in about 67 countries, English is used as official language, and in so many countries, English is used as semi-official language. Okay, and more than 80% information of the world's computer is in English also, you know. Thank you very much for your right answer. Those who have written down correct answer, congratulations. I will take Muhammad, your answer correct, and someone who has written down 67, that is absolutely the right answer. Thank you. And Nabila, 60 to 67 is the correct answer. Okay, I will take it, no problem. Then how much have you got out of 5? এখানে 5 এর মধ্যে কত পেলে? Would you please write down your marks? And did you really enjoy it? And there was some information, of course. We will just learn it through fun. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let's go then. So there you see, I will give you some of the words and you will have to match it. So let's see the words on the left side: relax, stress, meditation, flexibility, insomnia. And right side there you see mental pressure, and then the ability to bend easily. Yeah, no problem. Okay, the ability to bend easily, and the 3 number sleeplessness, and the last 4 word is fourth number word is here, taking rest after work or effort. So here the number 5 is practice of thinking deeply. Okay, so you see all the options are there before you, and you will have to match. You will have to write down only the number. Write down only the number. So 1 plus which one. So in this way you just write down the answer. Okay. One notice for you is that actually next Sunday to Friday we will have our classes on YouTube channel. Okay, not in Facebook group. and probably you will be happy listening to this in news. Actually ইউটিউবটা অনেক পারফেক্ট ক্লাস নেওয়ার জন্য। আমরা আসলে অন্য কারণে চলে গিয়েছিলাম এখান থেকে, তার মানে আমাদের গ্রুপটাও থাকছে, আমরা এখানেও আমরা 4টা ক্লাস এখানে করব। নেক্সট 4 ক্লাসেস উইল বি হেল্ড হিয়ার অ্যান্ড ইচ অ্যান্ড এভরি ফ্রাইডে তো থাকছেই, ঠিক আছে? লেটার অন উইল থিঙ্ক whether we will go for Facebook group or not. Okay, so that means Sunday your class will be here on YouTube channel. And the next week we will go for our English grammar classes, and probably we will go for either tag questions or completing sentences. Which one you like? Let's match your answers now. Okay, the first one, relax, is the word. Completing sentence, that's good. Okay, Amra will go for completing sentences. So would you like to go for tag questions? Okay, that match your answers now. Relax, that means we'll go for question number 4 there. So relax means taking rest after work or effort. So there your answer 1 plus 4 is absolutely the right answer. Acha, Samiha, I'm sorry ma. But whenever you have 2 types of experiences, good and bad, then you can choose, you can identify that this is bad or good. But that's why I'm shifting. So your next 4 classes, you just write it down in your copy that your next 4 classes will be held on YouTube. Okay. আচ্ছা, ট্যাগ কোয়েশ্চেন লিখেছো some of you. আচ্ছা দেখি যে কোনো একটা হয়তো পড়বো। সো ওকে, লেটস ম্যাচ। দেন নাম্বার 2, স্ট্রেস। স্ট্রেসটা হচ্ছে যে মেন্টাল প্রেশার। স্ট্রেস মিন্স মেন্টাল প্রেশার। অ্যান্ড দেন মেডিটেশন। মেডিটেশন মিন্স অ্যাকচুয়ালি প্র্যাকটিস অফ থিঙ্কিং ডিপলি। মেডিটেশন মানে ধ্যান করা, তার মানে প্র্যাকটিস অফ থিঙ্কিং ডিপলি ইজ দ্য রাইট আনসার, 3 + 5. অ্যান্ড ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি, দ্য অ্যাবিলিটি টু বেন্ড ইজিলি, তার মানে নিজেকে বাঁকানো, সহজে বাঁকানোর যে ক্ষমতা, এটাকে ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি বলা হয়। সো ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি 4 + 2 is the right answer. And then insomnia is the answer, sleeplessness. Insomnia is a kind of disease, and actually if you suffer from this disease, then your sleep will not come at night. Okay, you will not be able to sleep properly then, and this is a kind of very serious or severe disease. And write down your marks. Thank you, those who have got 5 out of 5. Congratulations. And the last experience of taking the class in Facebook was terrible indeed. And Aryan, are you present there? Aryan has commented that that was the worst class he has ever had in his life. Okay, so thank you. We are going next. Thank you, congratulations. So this time the question, don't rebuke me for this question, because this fill in the blanks has been taken from your EFT book, and this is on your based on your EFT lessons. Okay, so you just try it, you will be able to answer it, because you have gone through this fill in the blanks earlier. That's why probably you can recall them very well. So let's write the answer now. So the first one here, you see 21st February is dash as International Mother Language Day, not only in Bangladesh but also worldwide. So what will be the answer? You please write it down. I want to just you may say that actually sir এই প্রশ্ন তো ছিল না এটা পরীক্ষায়. Don't say that. Actually when a test is done or gone is not gone forever. Okay, test will come back again and again, so you will go through all the tests. Whenever you will get free time, you will go through these tests. Okay, right, so you keep on writing your answer. So everyone please write down the answer. That's good. So this is a great test indeed, I must say, for you to recall the words, those you already read it about in the earlier classes. That's wonderful. Aki, there is a spelling mistake for you, so you write it correctly. Okay, we have got almost all the answers, so let's match your answers now. So here you see 21st February is dash, and there you will have to use the past participle form of the verb, and you have written down celebrated or observed is the right answer. So both the answers I will take as a correct answer. Okay, so the first answer here you see 21st February is celebrated as the International Mother Language Day, not only in Bangladesh but also worldwide. We dash this day as Shohid Divas every year. We observe or celebrate or recognize. Okay, all of your answers are correct. We observe this day as Shohid Divas, we celebrate this day as Shohid Divas, or we recognize is the best answer, recognize this day as Shohid Divas every year. Okay, the people of Bangladesh observe the day with dash songs, morning songs. That's right. Of course, your one thing that you will have to keep in mind that your exam for the school or half yearly, this is not a half yearly exam. Actually, this is a practice test, practice exam. Okay, so you can give the test or you can take the test anytime you like. Not necessary that every day you will have to go for this test. So during this test your class will be continued, even not only my classes but also your classes on Zoom for school, it will be continued. So in your free time you will go for that practice test. You will download it from the website of BAF Shaheen College Dhaka, and then you will just appear at the test at your home. Okay, and probably it will be much good if you just appear at the test before your parents. And you must deposit that copy after your school being opened. Okay, that's why don't lose your exam copy. So you will have to keep it or store it in your home. Okay, so that you may deposit that after your school being opened. Okay, then the answer is there. The people of Bangladesh observe the day with morning songs and morning morning MOURNING morning মানে হচ্ছে যে দুঃখ বেদনার গান দিয়ে আমরা এই দিনটা শুরু করি to show respect to our martyrs মানে শহীদদের রেসপেক্ট দেখানোর জন্য they go to the Shohid Minar barefooted. We go to the Shohid Minar barefooted wearing black badges. That's good. Okay, so probably you match your answers. You write down your marks now. We are going next. So there is one rearrangement, though this is very tough indeed to solve it on this online class, but actually there was no way other than setting this question by using rearrangement. Okay, and this contains 8 marks and you will have to write down the answer. So you can also write down 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D এভাবে লিখতে পারো, or you can also write down all the answers together as you like. So it will take time. I will give you just 5 minutes to write down the answer. Okay, it will okay. And the story is about a generous person who is called Hatem Tai. Okay, so and you can write down one by one. সেটাও লিখতে পারো. You can write down all the answers together. That is, which one it seems too easy to you. Probably you can see the screen. Okay, Aki Vaidid, you're so fast indeed to write down all of your answers together. That's good, wonderful. So I want to say, everyone please write down the answer. Probably you are looking for the answer in your copies. Sure, are you? That's good. Akib, Nabila. Okay, you can show your answer, no problem. Show your answer. Almost all of your answers are same. That's why I can guess that your answer is probably the right answer. Thank you. And some of you are writing the answer. কে কে লিখতে পেরেছো? আকিব লিখেছো, নাবিলা লিখেছো, এনসি সাহা, তারপরে আরো নুব গেমার্স, মাইমুনা, থ্যাংক ইউ, and ইলমা, নিবির, তারপরে বন্নি, তুলি, রিফাত আয়াজ, okay. Naim, Amrin. Okay, thank you very much for your answer. You match your answers now. Nahian. Oh, acha, Nahian. ভালো আছো বাবা? আব্বু আম্মু ভালো আছে? তুমি ক্লাস করছো? My goodness. Thank you বাবা. Okay, match your answers now. So now match your answers, and probably I have seen all of your answers, and all of your answers are correct. Thank you very, very much. And this time you will get 8, okay, out of 8. Thank you. And your answer, first one, ECZ. ECZ is the first 3 answers, and BF AHD. Okay, your answers is correct. Thank you. Rifat Sharier. Okay, thank you, Baba. Write down your marks now. So you match your answers. There is the answer for you. Okay. Okay, next we'll go for the next question. I'm going for the next one. There is another rearrangement for you. It will contain 8 marks, but 1 marks bonus for you. 8 plus 8, 16. But we will count here 15. So there are 16 পেয়েছো, total counting এটা বেড়ে যাবে 1 marks. Okay. Then the next question is about the rearrangement here, and for you the rearrangement is about the ideal king who was indifferent to physical labor. And this time you will get 5 minutes to write down the answer. Would you please write down the answer? You can write down answer one by one, or you can write at a time. Out 8 out of 8. That's good. Congratulations those who have got 8 out of 8. Bunni is the first to write down the answer. Thank you, Bunni, Mamuni. Thank you so much, and your answer is correct. It is indeed too tough to write down the answer so fast, especially of the rearrangement. If you have not gone through it, prepared it very well so it will be then very tough for you. Of course. So I think and from your answer I can guess that, I can understand that you have taken a lot of preparation on this. That's why you're able to write down your answers together. Okay, just showing your answer. Bunni, Rifat Shariar, NC Shaha, Nabila, Nahian, Naim. অনেককেই আমার পরীক্ষায় অ্যাবসেন্ট দেখছি, যেমন শারিকা, তারপরে জাহানারা। সো এর খুব রেগুলার স্টুডেন্ট, সো ওদেরকে একটু জানিয়ে দিও আসলে রেগুলারলি ক্লাসের জন্য প্রেজেন্ট থাকে, তাহলে বেটার হয় আর কি। হ্যাঁ, okay, let's see the answer. Probably we have got Ritu, তারপরে ইলমা, Amrin. Thank you, Ma. And Tuli, Maimuna. Okay, we have got so many answers. So let's see and match your answers now. Yes, your answers, and almost all of you have written down the correct answer. Thank you. Almost all of you have written down the correct answer. Great, congratulations. And your answer is there. So your answer will be FCE HD GBA. And Nivir, thank you. Where is Aryan? Today is absent. Thank you for your answer, and almost all of you have written down the correct answer. Great, congratulations for your answer. And you write down your marks. How much have you got? This is, you will get 16 out of 15. Okay, 16 out of 16. Okay, no problem. So there is one table for you, and you will have to match the parts of the sentences to make it a complete sentence there. And I don't know, is it clear to you? Is the board, is the screen clear to you, or you can just read the screen clearly? So would you please write down your answer? So there you need not to write down the full sentence. You will have to give plus the number. Okay, plus the number. So A, and প্রত্যেকটা কলামে দেখো there is the mention of the number, as you see. So you will have to give plus. No need to write down all the answers together. You write down answer one by one. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, in this way you write down. Thank you, those who have got 16 out of 16. Congratulations for your getting the full marks. That's wonderful. Drive. Okay, the first answer I have got, some of you have written down. Okay, I'll show you your answer, first answer. Please write it down, everyone. I'm just going back so that you can see the full screen. Now probably you can see the full screen there. That's good. Okay, my dear boys and girls, there you see the text is about earthquakes, and which is a very important passage about. Of course, the context is very important indeed. So as you know, Bangladesh lies in active earthquake zone. So the first answer here you see A plus 3 plus 2 is the right answer. That means Bangladesh lies in the active earthquake zone. বাংলাদেশ হচ্ছে যে সক্রিয় আর্থকোয়েক যে এলাকা, যেখানে আর্থকোয়েক সবসময় হতে পারে, এই ফ্রিকোয়েন্টলি আর্থকোয়েক হওয়ার যে রিজন, সেই রিজনটায় অবস্থিত। অ্যান্ড 2 নাম্বার হচ্ছে ডিউরিং রিসেন্ট ইয়ার্স, সাম্প্রতিক বছরগুলোতে। 4 নাম্বার আর্থকোয়েকস রিকার মানে বারবার ঘটেছে, অ্যান্ড ফ্রিকোয়েন্টলি ইন বাংলাদেশ, বারবার বেশ কয়েকবার আর্থকোয়েক হয়েছে। And the third number is before you here the answer, the recurrence of quakes, এই যে বারবার আর্থকোয়েকটা হচ্ছে, সেটা হচ্ছে যে in recent years frightened, আমাদেরকে ভয় পাইয়ে দিয়েছে everybody of the country, আমাদের দেশের সবাই আমরা আসলে ভয় পেয়েছি। এই ধরনের বারবার আর্থকোয়েকটা হওয়া, এটা কিন্তু ভালো সাইন নয়। এক্সপার্টসরা কি বলছে? এক্সপার্টস গেভ ওয়ার্নিং, এক্সপার্টস যারা বিশেষজ্ঞ তারা ওয়ার্ন করছে আমাদেরকে যে রিগার্ডিং আর্থকোয়েক সম্পর্কে আমাদেরকে ওয়ার্ন করছে, এবং তারা বলছে যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই যে রিকারেন্স অফ কোয়েকস, বারবার এই যে আর্থকোয়েকটা রিপিট করছে আমাদের দেশে, তো এটা একটা it indicates that we are going to face a great earthquake in future, okay, একটা heavy earthquake in future, সেটার দিকে আমরা যাচ্ছি। অ্যান্ড আর্থকোয়েক রেজিস্ট্যান্ট বিল্ডিং কোড, তোমরা সব তো এই ফ্রেজটার আননোন, তোমাদের অপরিচিত থাকতে পারে। আর্থকোয়েক রেজিস্ট্যান্ট বিল্ডিং কোড, আমরা যখন বিল্ডিং তৈরি করি, কনস্ট্রাকশনের কাজ করি, তখন আমাদের অবশ্যই একটা আর্থকোয়েক রেজিস্ট্যান্ট বিল্ডিং কোড, যে কতটা ম্যাটেরিয়ালস ব্যবহার করলে সেটা আর্থকোয়েক রেজিস্ট্যান্ট হবে, আর্থকোয়েক প্রতিরোধক হবে, তো সে বিষয়ে আমাদের ইনস্ট্রাকশনস রয়েছে বা নীতিমালা রয়েছে, তো সেগুলো আমাদের অবশ্যই ফলো করা উচিত। কিন্তু আমরা অধিকাংশ বিল্ডিং, যেমন রানা প্লাজার মতো অনেক বিল্ডিং যেগুলো হতে ভেঙে পড়ে যাচ্ছে, তার মানে they are not following the earthquake resistant building code, and this is frightening, and this is obviously threatening for the people of our country, okay. So you have got your answers, you match your answers, and you have written down the answers. Thank you very much for writing your answer. Okay, I'm going next, and there is another very important and frequently used topic here about Facebook. This is so popular social media, of course, in our country, not only in our country but also all over the world. So about this text is about Facebook, and you will have to match the parts of the sentence to make the correct sentence, okay. So you start writing the answer. So there you see Facebook and is an internet. So এটা দিয়ে সেন্টেন্সটা শুরু হবে, you just simply write down the number. So okay, everyone please start writing the answer. Probably you can see the screen clearly. Side please, okay, I'm sure I'm just going aside, so you please write down your answer. Okay, thank you very much. You have probably written down all the answers by this time. Thank you. No need to hide your comment. You please show it. No problem. Because everyone is busy writing the answer, so probably I think no one is copying the answer. Okay, that's wonderful, and most of you have completed writing the answer. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see the answer now. There, you see. So the first one here, you see, the first one is A. That means A plus 3 plus 4. That means Facebook is an internet-based social network, and 5, connecting people around the world or worldwide. And then number B is there, your answer B. B হচ্ছে nowadays Facebook has become an important part of our daily life. কারণ আমরা সকালে whenever you get up from early in the sleep, we usually go to Facebook or usually look at the Facebook. And then C, it contributes much to maintain friendly relationship among people living anywhere. This is so easy, and of course seemingly at the cheapest way of communicating with people. And people are also using Facebook 3 to facilitate the official works. Of course, facilitate মানে সুবিধা, আমাদের অনেক অফিসের কাজকর্ম সহজে করার জন্য কিন্তু আমরা আসলে ফেসবুকটা অনেক সময় ব্যবহার করি। ফেসবুকটা সবসময় যে আমরা আসলে অপ্রয়োজনে ব্যবহার করছি সেটা না, it has some great advantages too. Each and everything in the world has both sides. It has advantages and disadvantages. Actually, it is up to us in which way we are using it. We are using it to in the advantageous way or disadvantageous way. That's the thing that actually we will have to decide about it. And the last number is here, everybody having internet connection may gain access to Facebook. Okay, and probably you have written down your answers, and all of your answers are correct. I have seen so far, so I have seen almost all of your answers are right. Thank you very much for writing the answer. You can write down the number now. And probably this is the last part of your test, and there is another fill in the blanks, and of course I'm sorry again because this was not prescribed in your syllabus of today's test. আমরা এখানে আনসিন দিয়েছিলাম আনসিন প্যাসেজ, বাট অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইট ইজ ভেরি টাফ টু সেট দ্য কোয়েশ্চেন ফ্রম আনসিন প্যাসেজ, কারণ আনসিন প্যাসেজটা দিয়ে তারপরে প্রশ্ন দেওয়া আমার এই যে স্ক্রিনে দেখতে পাচ্ছ এখানে লেখার ফন্ট 32, 34, 36 দিতে হয়। সো এত বড় ফন্ট দিয়ে আসলে সেটা সম্ভব নয়, দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমাকে এটা রিমুভ করতে হচ্ছে। সেটার বদলে আমি আসলে এখানে ফিল ইন দ্য ব্ল্যাঙ্কস দিয়েছি। সো ইউ উইল এনজয় ইট প্রবলি। সো লেটস সি, you write down the answer. 26 March is a dash later day, and that's good, and I'm really so pleased that you are writing almost the right answer, and you have taken a lot of preparation for it. Thank you very much. I don't know how much you are enjoying this type of classes, but actually from your participation and from your writing your answer, I can guess that you are enjoying probably. Okay, 26 March is a red letter day. That's good. Red letter day for the people of Bangladesh. On this day, our dash war began. Our liberation war began. Probably you have written down that answer. Great, congratulations. And liberation, it will be in the capital letter, as you see. Capital letter, liberation war began. The heroic sons of our country dash their lives. তাদের জীবনকে কি করেছিল? Sacrificed their lives. So the whole nation, there's the day every year. So the whole nation celebrates or observes the day every year to dash respect to the martyrs, to show respect to the martyrs and show respect to the martyrs. That's good. So all of your answers are correct. Congratulations. To show Bananta, I'm sorry, Nahian, your spelling not show. It should be show, SHOW. So you just correct the spelling. And your answer is almost right. So you count down your marks, count your marks together. How much have you got out of 40? Okay. Out of 50. Sorry, your test was out of 50. So how much have you got out of 50? Please write it down. Please write it down, and if your marks is between this range, that means 46 to 50, you will get outstanding today in this test. And if your marks is between 41 to 45, then your grade will be very good. And if you get 36 to 40, then in that case your grade will be satisfactory. So you please write down your marks as well as also the evaluation. So what have you got today? Tuli, you have got 40. That means your grade will be satisfactory. Okay. 49, Samiha, page 49. Those who have got 49, your grade will be outstanding. 49 outstanding. You please write it down. 49 outstanding, 48 outstanding, 41 very good, 45 very good. So thank you very much. I really appreciate your participation in this test, and this is more than 1 hour probably. So for the long 1 hour you have been with me, so I really appreciate your patience as well. On the Sunday your class will be, again I'm saying, on Sunday your class will be on this YouTube channel. So you will straight come here for the class, and your next week your class will be on grammar, and probably I will choose either tag questions or completing sentence. Okay. And at the end of the test on the next Friday we will go for a huge test of 50 marks on the topic that I will choose for this week. Okay. And if you have any kind of suggestion or advice, then you can just go to the comment of this class, and you can just write down, put your comment there, so that I can understand it, and I can just make the lessons more interactive and more useful to you. Okay. So I don't know how much have you enjoyed this test. So especially thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending this test, and I really appreciate your participation as well as your patience for attending the test. And see you on Sunday at your time, that means at 5 o'clock at the same time on Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, and the next Friday, so on this YouTube channel. So until then, bye bye, Allah Hafiz, see you then.